Although in disrepair for as long as any living soul remembers, Dura'Tyr has gone from dilapidation to ruin in a matter of days. Werewolf Beserkers, goaded by their anarchist kinfolk, seized the ziggurat of the sun, an ancient palace from before the wolf tribes won their freedom. The Temurians say that Dura'Tyr tends the fires of the sun itself. Unquestionably, their shamans have a certain flair with brimstone and molten rock. With the shamans of the Conclave ousted, however, the inexhaustible power of the city's volcano falls upon Dura'Tyr itself. I had come here once myself to steal the Crucible of Souls for the Penta Nera. It had not been easy for one of my kind to deceive the ancestral spirits that guarded this artifact, but by guile and artifice, the cauldron was mine. Now I had cause to regret my lust for knowledge, for we would have been in far less peril had the Crucible of Souls never been taken.
Dura'Tyr, city of my ancestors, she who tends to the flames of the sun. Something's wrong. There should just be one burning river.
You harness lava in your city. I'm impressed, Tsar.
Come! We must reach the top of the ziggurat of the sun. Our foes will be there.
I shall show thee true power!
Fire. They say the flames below come from the heart of the sun herself.
tremble before a princess of the Carulian throne.
So, it is true. I can scarcely believe it.
Well met, Tsar! You have returned in our hour of need!
Crack Bluntclaw. They're still letting you speak for the Renclaw tribes, you old fraud.
I am no mere fire shaman now, my friend.
But no one speaks for anyone while the enemy controls the hall of the Conclave. The Berserkers have seized control of the ziggurat, and the mountain shudders in pain.
From the look of your muzzle and withers, you're a pact keeper. I don't arm blood-packed wolves. Get out of here. Shoo!
I am Tsar the Berserker. I am not of the Blood Pact. Besides, you will serve me because everyone else has fled.
Tsar, did you say? Like the famous warrior. I'm Landak, the weaponsmith. Don't waste my time, and I won't waste yours. I'll serve you, Wolf.
You don't seem to have much stock.
Oh, think you're funny, do you, Wolf? No supplies from the Conclave for over a moon. No metal coming in from Corwynth. It's a bad time to be a Temurian weaponsmith.
Perhaps I can help.
For what? Money? Discounts? I don't give charity.
Ah, but do you take charity?
I am beholden to no wolf.
I will aid you because you are a Temurian in need. You will not owe me anything.
Don't be a fool. Of course I'll pay you for your aid. I need weapons, obviously. Temurian arms for preference, but I'll take Outland's weaponry too. Don't suppose you can read, Wolf?
Better than most of our kind.
Good, good. I picked up a little of that strange craft when I was trading with Corwynth. Admittedly, I only know the scratches for all the different weapons. But it's still pretty good for a wolf like us. Bring me all the weapons I've scratched onto these parchments. I'll pay you more than a fair price. What do you want, Wolf?
I have the Outland's weaponry you asked for. Can't say it's of a good quality, though.
Well, it came from the Outlands. I'm not expecting much. Still, it'll be good enough to train with. I hope. You have my thanks and my coins. What do you want?
the wolf! A winding gear for the rill of fire. How do the fire shamans work these winding gears? How do the fire shamans work these winding gears? How do the fire shamans work these winding gears? I cannot cross while the balefire is invoked. The path to the summit is blocked by the balefire. Is there a way to safely cross it?
I confess, I do not fully comprehend how the balefire works. But with a windlass enchantment, you could open the lava gates in the rill of fire. That should rob it of its power. Perhaps even disable it completely.
Fine, do it.
Devour! There. Once the lava flows through the mouth of the gates, it should not flow into the balefire.
Let's see if Craig's windlass enchantment works. One down, one to go. Craig's windlass enchantment should work here. That should take care of the balefire. Furless hostages. Now, Werewolf Beserkers, infiltrators. Sent to the enemy disguised as humans. Terrible duty for any soldier. Spying, sabotage, a suicidal act of desperation. Stand down, warriors of Temuria. I promise a fair trial for all who place themselves in my trust.
Begone, sir. You cannot help us now. The Conclave betrayed us, just like they betrayed our land. Let Dura'Tyr burn, and let us burn with it. You cannot help us.
I recognize your voice. You're Sankr Darkfever, aren't you?
I was. Once.
We fought together at Wolftrap Pass. Do you remember?
Aye. A great victory for the Beserkers. That was before they chose me for this honor. They sent us across the border with this enchanted disguise to bring terror to the enemy camps. A werewolf hidden beneath furless skin. So many of us died in those suicidal attacks. You cannot help us.
Why keep your human forms? You're not infiltrators now.
You think we choose to be like this? The final curse of the Conclave. Their desperate attempt to save us from the enemy trapped us as furless beasts forever. They're ashamed of us. They keep us hidden away. But we will hide no longer. You cannot help us.
Surrender, Sankr. I will see you get a fair trial.
A fair trial? And what then? Slavery? Banishment? You want a fair trial? Then test us in battle, Wolf!
I deny death! Good time to lick my wounds. My claws grow sharper.
We must talk quickly before the rest of the Conclave convenes.
Who is still alive?
I'm uncertain. The Speaker for the Blood Pact is dead. The Grey Claws have broken with the Conclave. Flame Craves rarely come to Dura'Tyr these days. I have sent for the speakers of the Elder Blood, Darkfang, and Wild Moon tribes, but most of the elders fled Dura'Tyr when the attack began. I heard that Gra Madhowler is now speaker for the Moonhowler tribes, but I cannot confirm it. Listen, you are in great danger if the others arrive. I wish there was an easy way of asking this.
Come on, out with it.
How long have you been a demon, Tsar?
It happened shortly before I returned to Teymuria. But I am still Tsar, whatever body my soul might dwell in.
I believe you, but perhaps only because I wish to believe that my friend still lives. The others will not understand, and all who are shamans of the tribes will immediately know what you are. Already, demon hunters stalk the land, seeking your death. We must be careful. Both our lives are at risk here. They will kill you as a demon, and they will execute me for assisting one. What would you know?
You saw that I was a demon. How?
It is one thing to have the sight, to see into shadow as all mages can. It is quite another to be a shaman of the tribes of Teymuria. You stink of demons, ah.
Well, I haven't bathed in days.
What would you know?
When we met before, down in Dura'Tyr, you were shocked. You said that you could scarcely believe it.
There is a prophecy from the last days of the Queen of the Sun. A wolf shall become a demon. A demon shall become a wolf. When the great city burns, the fate of the world shall rest upon both their shoulders.
What a useless prophecy. It says absolutely nothing.
You are the demon wolf that was foretold, Tsar. You are destined to save us all, or bring doom upon us.
No pressure, then. Damn prophecies. More trouble than they're worth.
Ask me what you wish to know.
Can the final curse be undone?
No shaman could unweave this curse from our land. It is beyond our ken. The situation is hopeless. What would you know?
How can the Crucible of Souls be destroyed?
This is what you seek? To shatter the cauldron that once was ours?
Better this than what the furless mages might do with it, perhaps. But the other members of the Conclave will not support you. Since the overthrowing of the Queen of the Sun, the cauldron belongs to Taymuria herself, and the cauldron is power itself. But alas, I do not know how or even if the cauldron can be broken, and I doubt there is any wolf who does. Ask your questions.
You said no wolf knows how to destroy the Crucible of Souls. Who might know if the Conclave does not?
None among the furless, I'll wager, unless their oracle has seen it happen in what has yet to come to pass. But I hear the oracle has fled, and besides, she rarely speaks to our kind. Alas, there is no one in this entire world who has the knowledge you seek. Ask your questions.
No one in this world, you say? Are there other worlds?
Indeed, there are 1,000,000 other worlds that hang like fruit from the tree of worlds. But since the falling of Shadow, the dream world is cut off from us, and there is no way to climb the branches of the cosmic tree. The last passage there lies beneath us, the Gate of Dreams. But no one has dared venture there for centuries. Speak your mind.
How do I reach the Gate of Dreams?
Reaching it is easy. You will find it within the ziggurat of the sun, beneath our very feet. But the ancestral shades will not open the gate for anyone. You will have to prove yourself to them.
I'm sure I can bring them around to my way of thinking.
If you can pass their tests, the Gate of Dreams shall be opened for you. And then your troubles will truly begin. What would you know?
Suppose I managed to get into the dream world. Is there someone in another world I could ask about destroying the cauldron?
There is one who would know. But to seek audience would be to invite death.
Who could stand against Tsar the Berserker?
Ah, my friend. Perhaps no one from this world, but he of whom I speak is not of this world, or of any other. He is the serpent worm at the roots of the Tree of Worlds. He who will swallow the sun on the final day. Our people call him Grabak, the serpent of 1,000 coils, the harbinger of apocalypse, the herald of Armageddon. I should not have mentioned this to you. Give up this foolhardy quest before it brings you to ruin. Ask me what you wish to know.
So, let's see if I have this straight. I have to enter the ziggurat of the sun and find the Gate of Dreams. Then I have to pass some tests set by the ancestral shades in order to open the gate. Then I have to find some snake called Grabak and get him to tell me how to destroy the Crucible of Souls.
Do not be so flippant about what you are undertaking, Tsar.
So, is there a portal into the Ziggurat of the Sun, or do I have to walk?
I shall open the antiport for you. Urvadvara. May the spirits of our ancestors shine their favor upon you, Tsar.
They'd better, or I'll kick their tails.
Ask your questions.
It's over, Krek. No one's coming.
Alas, it is as you say. The Conclave has fallen. I shall try to recruit new speakers for the other tribes, but otherwise, another civil war is inevitable. Ask your questions.
There's something I must do elsewhere, Krek.
Do not take too long.